music be your guide. Division isn't hard, you will see it can be fun when you're rapping with me. Yo man, what's up?
How's it going, DJ dude?
It's rockin', let's start learning.
All right, let's do it. First, we need to understand what division is all about. It's really not too difficult. Division is used to separate a group of things into new smaller groups that have the same number of things.
My name is Nelson, and I'm in a rap band called the Rapsters. The other rappers in the band are Michelle.
Hi.
And Rappin' Sebastian.
Yo, baby.
When we first started, our group had 6 spotlights to use when we performed. I wanted the same number of spotlights to shine on each rapper, including myself, during a show. That's 6 spotlights to be shared equally among 3 people. How many spotlights will shine on each person?
This is a division problem.
6 spotlights divided among 3 people equals how many spotlights for each person? You can see that a division problem can be written at least 2 different ways. Both mean 6 divided by 3. Normally, you don't see the box with a question mark on division problems, but we use it in some of our examples to show where the answer goes. So, how would you solve this problem if you were Nelson? Nelson could say,
1 for Michelle, 1 for Rappin' Sebastian, and 1 for me. 1 for Michelle, 1 for Rappin' Sebastian, and 1 for me.
until they were gone. If he did this, Nelson would find that each performer got 2 spotlights.
But I know my division facts, and I'm good at dividing in my head, so it takes me only a second to realize that 6 divided by 3 equals 2. After our rap band had finished dividing the spotlights, each rapper had 2 spotlights during shows. How do you become good at dividing in your head?
Practice! DJ Doc Rock, that's me. And the Get Smart crew, we're gonna make it fun to practice division facts.
But right now, let's do another division problem using my group, the Rapsters.
After touring for a while, the Rapsters soon had 16 spotlights. 2 bags held the spotlights when the band traveled. How many spotlights should go into each bag to have an equal number of lights in each bag?
16 divided by 2 equals... The answer is 8.
One day, though, I saw something that really bothered me and made me think that the bags weren't such a great idea. What happened was that the spotlights were getting banged around and scratched from being in the bags. Some of the bulbs had even broken. So I started looking and found some trunks. Not that kind of trunk.
Anyway, he found some cases that would hold 4 spotlights each and help protect them. If the band wanted to buy enough cases to hold their 16 spotlights, how many cases would they need to buy? 16 divided by 4 equals... 4.
Notice that these problems show 2 ways that division can be used. First, division told me how many spotlights would go in each bag to have the same number in each bag.
Division helped find out how many items go in each group.
Then, when the bags were not working too well, I used division to find out how many cases the band needed to hold the spotlights, if each case held 4.
Division helped find the number of groups needed. So, you can use division either to know how many are in each group or to know how many groups there are.
Next, you will learn how division is related to multiplication and how multiplication can be used to check your division answers. Suppose you had 3 cats and 12 bags of popcorn. If you wanted to give each cat the same number of bags of popcorn, how many bags would each cat receive?
Wait, that's silly. Cats don't like popcorn.
So let's pretend that they do. 12 divided by 3 equals 4.
You can always check your answer to a division problem by using multiplication. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. Because 3 times 4 equals 12. Remember, division can be used to undo multiplication.
The parts of a division problem have special names. The number you are dividing is called the dividend. In this example, 12 is the dividend.
The number you are dividing by is called the divisor. So in this example, the divisor would be, it would be 3.
The answer to a division problem is called the quotient. In this problem, the quotient would be 4. When checking your answer to any division problem, you can multiply the divisor by the quotient, or the quotient by the divisor, and it will equal the dividend.
If 12 divided by 3 equals 4, does 12 divided by 4 equal 3? Tell me now!
Of course it does.
To see for yourself, take 12 pennies or some other objects and divide them into 3 equal groups. Then count the number in each group. While you're at it, try dividing 12 objects into 4 equal groups and counting them. You may want to solve several division facts by using pennies or other real objects. Using real objects such as pennies or wooden blocks is a great way to practice division problems and really understand division. Actually, there are many different objects you can use.
Can I use grasshoppers?
It's hard to make grasshoppers stay still.
What about ice cubes?
No, ice cubes melt and make a mess.
I know. I can use gumballs.
Gumballs are okay, but be careful not to eat them until you finish. We like using pennies because they lay flat on your table or desk. And let's face it, they don't cost very much. Division is something you can use in everyday life, like when you're buying things. Michelle had 50 cents, and she wanted to buy some 10-cent pencils. If the price included sales tax, how many pencils could Michelle buy with 50 cents? As you know by now, the problem can be shown 2 different ways. Both mean 50 divided by 10 equals. But what is the answer? 50 divided by 10 equals 5. So Michelle could buy 5 10-cent pencils with 50 cents.
Let's check her answer with multiplication. Because 10 times 5 equals 50, this division problem is correct. When some people do division in their heads, they do it by thinking of the multiplication problem related to the division problem.
12 divided by 4 is... Let's see. What number times 4 equals 12? 3 times 4 equals 12. So 12 divided by 4 equals 3.
But you want to get so good at doing your division facts that you think of the answers quickly. And that's why you should join in when DJ Doc Rock does those funky raps. Let's look at some more examples of how division is related to multiplication. DJ Doc Rock,
Yo, man!
why don't you help us out?
No problem! Can we have a beat? Oh, yeah. Listen. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Because 5 times 3 is 15. 24 divided by 4 is 6. Because 6 times 4 is 24. 36 divided by 6 is 6. Because 6 times 6 is 36. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Because 4 times 5 is 20. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Because 3 times 6 is 18. 49 divided by 7 is 7. Because 7 times 7 is 49. 30 divided by 5 is 6. Because 6 times 5 is 30. 27 divided by 9 is 3. Because 3 times 9 is 27. If you want some more, just say the word. I've got more division than you ever heard.
No, DJ Rock, that's enough. Save your voice.
Remainders.
Yo, baby, I have 7 CDs and 3 jam boxes. What if I wanted to put an equal number of CDs beside each jam box?
6 divided by 3 would equal 2. But 7 divided by 3 is 2 with 1 left over. The 1 left over is called a remainder. The way you write the remainder is to put an R before the number that is the remainder. If you divide 8 by 3, you get an answer of 2 with a remainder of 2. That's because you have 2 left over when you divide 8 by 3.
So, remainders are just the leftovers, right?
Right. And the remainder must always be less than the divisor. If it's not, then you did not divide correctly. Try making your quotient a larger number. Let's do another one. 10 divided by 3 is...
Well, let's think. There is no whole number times 3 that will equal 10. But 3 times 3 equals 9, and 9 is just 1 less than 10. So if we divide 10 by 3, the quotient is 3 with a remainder of 1.
I know a good way to show how remainders work, and learning this may also help you get ready for long division. 17 divided by 3.
Step A.
What multiplication fact will help you solve 17 divided by 3? 3 times 6 equals 18. 18 is 1 larger than 17, so 6 won't work. Let's try 5. 3 times 5 is 15. That's 2 less than 17.
Step B.
Write a 5 for the quotient.
Step C.
Because 3 times 5 is 15. Next, write 15 under 17 and subtract. You get 2.
Step D.
Write the remainder of 2 near the quotient. Abbreviate remainder of 2 with an R and a 2 after it as shown. And remember, in division, the quotient means the answer.
Let's do some more problems that may or may not have remainders.
All right, my funky feathered friend. 9 divided by 2 is 4. Remainder of 1. 11 divided by 3 is 2. Remainder of 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. No remainder. 11 divided by 3 is 3. Remainder of 2. 13 divided by 2 is 6. Remainder of 1. 6 divided by 4 is 1. Remainder of 2. 18 divided by 3 is 6. No remainder. 14 divided by 4 is 3. Remainder of 2. 11 divided by 4 is 2. Remainder of 3. 8 divided by 3 is 2. Remainder of 2. 13 divided by 4 is 3. Remainder of 1. 11 divided by 2 is 5. Remainder of 1. Yeah.
Now let's work some problems that, I'm thinking that they may have remainders. Let's see if you can solve them before we do. Listen carefully. If you don't get the problems the first time, keep trying.
Rachel had 26 apples and 5 bags. She wanted to put an equal number in each bag. How many apples will go in each bag? The answer is 5, with 1 left over.
I know what to do with the remainder.
Mario wanted to buy some bubble gum. Each piece cost 6 cents. Mario had 20 cents. How many pieces of gum can he purchase? The answer is 3, and Mario would have 2 cents remaining.
Remaining means left over, right?
Right.
Marvin and David enjoy earning money by mowing lawns. They had 9 lawns to care for. They divided the lawns equally among themselves. How many lawns did each boy get? The answer is 4, with 1 lawn left for the boys to do together. Sounds like you have a lot of work, boys. Better get busy.
Sherry had 30 fortune cookies. She wanted to divide them equally among 7 friends. How many fortune cookies does each friend receive? The answer is 4, with 2 left over.
Joe had 53 gold coins and some bags. He put 10 coins in each bag. How many bags did he use? The answer is 5 bags, and he had 3 coins left over. As a birthday present, Jill received a small photo album that would hold 4 photos on each page. The album had 20 pages. Jill had 9 photos to put in the album. How many pages would be completely filled? answer is 2 pages would be filled, with 1 photo left over to go on another page.
Notice the fact that the album had 20 pages does not help you solve this problem. Sometimes when working story problems, you will hear information that is not useful. It is your job to decide what is useful. Introduction to long division.
Next, we will work problems using long division. We won't learn a lot about long division, but you will see what it is. That way, it won't be such a mystery when you learn more about it. Long division allows you to divide large numbers by writing out your work. Suppose you wanted to divide 63 by 3. What you are doing first is dividing 60 by 3 because a 6 is in the tens place. 63 is 6 tens and 3 ones. Step A.
6 divided by 3 is 2, so we put a 2 above the 6 where the quotient belongs, at the top of the problem.
Step B.
3 times 2 is 6. Write a 6 under the 6 and subtract. 6 minus 6 is 0.
Step C.
We bring down the 3 as shown.
Step D.
3 divided by 3 is 1. So we put a 1 in the quotient above the 3. 3 times 1 is 3. Write a 3 under the 3 and subtract. This leaves us with no remainder. The answer, or quotient, is 21.
Now let's divide 482 by 3. Step A.
3 will go into 4 one time. Put a 1 in the quotient above the 4. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract 3 from 4 underneath the problem as shown. 1 is left over.
Step B.
We bring the 8 down as shown. Now we are dividing 18 by 3. What number times 3 equals 18? 6.
Step C.
We put a 6 for the quotient in the tens place. 3 times 6 equals 18. When we subtract 18 from 18, we get 0. The 2 is left in the ones place. We bring down the 2.
Step D.
3 will not divide into 2 as a whole number, so in the quotient we put a 0 above the 2. Subtracting 0 from 2 still leaves us with 2. 2 becomes the remainder, and we know what to do with remainders. We put them beside the quotient. The R lets us know that this is the remainder. The answer to 482 divided by 3 is 160 with a remainder of 2.
Your teacher may not be ready for you to learn long division until you have more practice with the division facts. The purpose of showing long division now is not to teach you everything you need to know, but rather to let you see what long division is like.
Divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! I'm the lyrical master with a get smart group. DJ Knox Rock, here to educate you. Don't try to run, don't try to hide. Make a mental breakthrough and learn to divide and conquer! Divide and conquer! This is FCM, here's what we're gonna do. Rearrange the facts to challenge you. Try to beat the DJ, it will bring you pride. At the speed of sound, you can learn to divide and conquer. Divide and conquer.
Well, I'm capital C, you gotta listen to me. Keep learning and be what you wanna be. Work out your brain and have some fun. Here is how you divide by 1.
Any number divided by 1 equals that same number. Any number divided by itself always equals 1. Let's conquer! Divide and conquer! Everybody now, conquer!
2 is 5. 4 divided by 2 is 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8. 6 divided by 2 is 3.
Everybody freeze for a moment if you please while I tell you all how you can divide with ease. Cause division is a breeze, easier than ABC. So rap along with me and learn to do the threes. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 21 divided by 3 is 7. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 18 divided by 3 is 6. You know, we aim to please when we're teaching you the threes. You will all be glad you learned them when you get your own degrees. And I hope everybody sees the fun in learning facts like these. Cause here we go another time, it's a breeze. 21 divided by 3 is 7. 27 divided by 3 is 9. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 6 divided by 3 is 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. 12 divided by 3 is 4. I was cruising in my Lincoln down Division Avenue with my stereo blasting and my high tops on new. But enough of this materialistic overhyped jive. Don't you know, people, we can learn to divide. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 28 divided by 4 is 7. 24 divided by 4 is 6. 32 divided by 4 is 8. divided by 4 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Well, my custom Continental has got 4 doors, 4 shiny mag wheels, and 4 on the floor. I got a little button that'll make it go down to just 4 inches off of the ground. 16 divided by 4 is 4. 24 divided by 4 is 6. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 32 divided by 4 is 8. 20 divided by 4 is 5. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 28 divided by 4 is 7. Cruising in my Lincoln down Division Avenue, doing the Continental Divide.
Get on board the Rock and Learn train, moving that division into your brain. The engineer DJ picking up the steam, cranking out division with a winning team. Using your mind doesn't cost a dime. Nobody stop, got to get there on time. With nothing to lose and knowledge to gain, everybody ride the Rock and Learn train. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 40 divided by 5 is 8. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 20 divided by 5 is 4. Now, over the hill into the home stretch, I'm tossing the facts, so you better catch. If you wanna learn, then ride with us. It's a jamming train, not a broken down bus. Using your mind doesn't cost a dime. Nobody stop, got to get there on time. Chugging through the sunshine, chugging through the rain. Everybody ride the Rock and Learn train. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 15 divided by 5 is 3. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 45 divided by 5 is 9. 35 divided by 5 is 7. 25 divided by 5 is 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 40 divided by 5 is It's your flying time. Let the DJ be your guide. It's the time now to answer with the mix. Gotta learn how to divide by number 6. 42 divided by 6 is 7. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 48 divided by 6 is 8. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 54 divided by 6 is 9. Doing fine, man. You are learning to divide. You know you can. 'Cause the DJ's on your side. Get your kicks now. It's time to show your pride. 'Cause by 6 now, we are going to divide. 24 divided by 6 is 4. 48 divided by 6 is 8. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 54 divided by 6 is 9. 42 divided by 6 is 7. 30 divided by 6 is 5. 12 divided by 6 is 2. It's divide time. Divide time. It's divide time.
Seven's up, so what you gonna do whenever I put the question to you?
Seven's up and the answers inside your mind will come out when you divide.
35 divided by 7 is 5. 28 divided by 7 is 4. 42 divided by 7 is 6.
much you must prove.
Seven's up, your attention is 2. I know, cause the answers came from you.
42 divided by 7 is 6. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 28 divided by 7 is 4. 49 divided by 7 is 7. 21 divided by 7 is 3. 35 divided by 7 is 5. 63 divided by 7 is 9. 56 divided by 7 is 8. Get down with the funky facts. Yes! Well, I ate the whole thing and I can't believe it because I learned to divide. Ate the whole thing and you can't too. It's easy once you have tried. Divided by 8 is 6. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 72 divided by 8 is 9. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 56 divided by 8 is 7. 64 divided by 8 is 8. 40 divided by 8 is 5. 24 divided by 8 is 3. Break it down. Ate the whole thing. Practice your facts anytime, day or night. Ate the whole thing before very long. You'll get the answer right. Yes! 40 divided by 8 is 5. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 56 divided by 8 is 7. 48 divided by 8 is 6. 32 divided by 8 is 4. 16 divided by 8 is 2. 60
We hope you are enjoying this Rock and Learn video. Rock and Learn has many entertaining audio and video programs, all designed to make learning fun for kids of all ages. Take a look at some of the audio and video programs Rock and Learn has to offer. One of our best-selling programs, Rock and Learn Letter Sounds, really motivates young learners just starting to read. Rock and Learn Phonics is a more comprehensive reading program that builds on what kids learn on letter sounds and takes them to the next level. Our Phonics Easy Readers on DVD provide fun practice with the skills taught in our Phonics audio and video programs. Young learners love our Rock and Learn Alphabet series, Color, Shapes, and Counting, and Nursery Rhymes. Check out our exciting audio and video programs for learning math, science, social studies, languages, and more. All of our audio programs include a book with either colorful illustrations or fun activities. To receive a catalog or to find a retailer near you, call 1-800-348-8445. And to learn more about what's new, visit us at www.rockandlearn.com. Rock and Learn, cool music and videos that teach.